What up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great day. I am Joe, and this is Legend from the Console. So, to get things out of the way firsthand, this video is not intended, created, made, or meant for anybody under the age of 13. If you are under the age of 13, please go away now. Close the window. Do not watch this channel. You are not permitted. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into today's video. So, today I am going to be discussing the Elder Scrolls series. And actually, we're probably going to go ahead and start doing this on every Saturday. We'll probably go ahead and jump into some more stuff about the Elder Scrolls series. Today we are going to be talking about the Elder Scrolls Online and kind of giving a little bit of a rundown of exactly what it is. Tomorrow we will be having a breakdown of the last episode 2 and episode 3 of The Mandalorian, as well as putting out a video for Legend from the Tabletop. So go ahead and look out for that stuff too if you guys are enjoying those videos. Wednesday we will get back into more of Jedi Fallen Order, and from here on out, like I said, for a while we'll probably do Jedi Fallen Order on Wednesday and Elder Scrolls series stuff on Saturday for a while. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So, Elder Scrolls Online and the Elder Scrolls series in general takes place in the world of Tamriel, which I actually believe Tamriel is more of just a single continent, and I don't believe there's much more outside of the entire area of Tamriel. But, well, that's a discussion for another day. So, again, everything takes place in the world of Tamriel. Now, you will, throughout the game, jump between, in pretty much all the games, I believe, you'll go ahead and jump between different realms, such as, like, Oblivion and things like that. But, again, we'll get into a lot more of that in following videos. But let's go ahead and discuss the Elder Scrolls Online. So, this was a game that came out after the Elder Scrolls V, which is Skyrim. Now, I know a lot of people, at least at the beginning of the Elder Scrolls Online, also known as ESO, people were a little displeased with it. They didn't get exactly what they thought they were. At least from a lot of people I've talked to, everybody thought the game was going to be just Skyrim Online. And it is not exactly that. It is somewhat, I mean, you do a lot of the same actions and stuff in it, but there's a whole lot more as well. And it has to be that way because it is an MMORPG. It's a mass multiplayer online role-playing game. And in the vein of pretty much every other MMORPG, you are running around with, at times, possibly hundreds to thousands of other players in the game. As you go through the game, you will see tons of other characters, much like your own, that are just other people online playing it. So to start off with the Elder Scrolls Online, it again, it's an MMORPG, but it does have kind of a single-player feel to it. There is a main storyline that is single-player throughout the game, where you won't be able to have your group or companions or other friends helping you in these missions, but there's not a ton of them. For the most part, the game is centered around being with a group and running around with friends and completing these missions. You know, you have a lot of PvE in the game, which, you know, includes small dungeons called delves, different missions that you can share with your friends and groups to complete together just within the world. You have world bosses, but then you also have, once you make to a certain level in the game, you have these large dungeons where you gain epic, possibly epic, gear that you can, you know, make a full suit of gear, including your weapons and every other piece of armor on you that will give you benefits for having the entire catalog of this type of armor and weapon equipped. So, I guess we will talk about kind of what it really is. In the game, the main story involves 3 alliances. You have the Ebonheart Pact, the Daggerfall Covenant, and the Aldemary Dominion. And this is kind of what bases the beginnings of your game and kind of where your story starts in the game. By picking one of these 3 alliances, you pick the races that are involved to these alliances and then select your class, and pretty much like any other type of RPG, like custom RPG, making your character and everything. But anyway, you get into rivalries with whatever alliance you pick. You are, no matter what, at odds with the other 2 alliances. So, as I mentioned, there's a lot of PvE in this game where you can ally and play with people from any alliance in the game, but then you get a PvP form of the game where you go into an area called Cyrodiil. Now in Cyrodiil, it is the capital of Tamriel, the capital province, I should say. You have an imperial city, which is the proper capital, and this as well is a PvP area. Now when you enter your PvP areas, you will, let's say you pick the Ebonheart Pact. You will be battling against both the Aldmeri Dominion and the Daggerfall Covenant. So, it is smart, if you're playing with a lot of friends, to all be in the same alliance, so that way you can play cooperatively with each other in the PvP areas. But, let's try to simplify this game a little bit, because I think I've been rambling on about stuff that people who don't understand this game will not understand what I'm talking about, really. So either way, pretty much like any other MMORPG, you select your character, your race, you name them, then you also pick your class. In the game, you start standardly with 4 classes: Dragon Knight, Nightblade, Sorcerer, and Templar. And we will get into heavy discussions about what all of these things are. But pretty much, I guess what I'm trying to get through to this video being an introduction to the Elder Scrolls series, there is a lot of lore in this game. I mean, tons of it. If you were someone like me who plays a lot of Dungeons & Dragons and other things, and you get this amount of lore that just allows you to froth at the mouth if you enjoy good storytelling and world building and things like that. So definitely something to check out if you enjoy that. If you are just a casual gamer, it is fun to get on with some friends and run around and tear ass up through Tamriel. Yeah. So I will probably actually be dropping throughout the week some gameplay of myself and Robbie, otherwise Hobo DN666 on Twitch and Arson113 on Twitch, and we'll be dropping some video of our varied gameplay on there and us chatting and stuff. So, I know it might be a little bit much and information, probably not super fulfilling, but stick around for the rest of the series because we are going to get into heavy detail about a lot of this stuff, and I will be posting questions about it on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Legend Unlimited. You can check that out, and it'll give you a lot of information on what we're going to be doing very soon here in a bunch of different videos. So, anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give me a like, comment down below, let me know your guys' feelings and take on ESO and the other games within the Elder Scrolls series. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have any recommendations on what you want to discuss throughout ESO and possibly other Elder Scrolls series games, go ahead down below, let me know. I will take a lot of you guys' opinions to heart, and I will really enjoy hearing from you guys. Other than that, if you guys are enjoying any of our content, please shoot us a hit the subscribe button. It will help us out a great deal, and tap that notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date with anything from Legend Unlimited. As I said, you can check us out on Facebook, and until next time, guys, everybody take care of yourselves, be well, and I shall see you guys next time.